I think they'll go up. I think they'll go up. Still early on these. Took a big mistake, maybe a too big mistake, but still, I was hoping to go up. Got it from cheap though, so I'm not really losing, but still, I hope they go up. I don't know though. Big L on these. Whew, they just bricked. Just bricked on those. Disappointing. I have faith in these. Still have faith in these. Still early, but I have a lot of faith in these. I feel like, I mean, these are no-brainers right here. One of the most hyped up Jordan 1s. Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. And today I want to talk to you guys about, a couple months ago, I made a video about how the sneaker market's gonna crash and how prices are gonna go bad and stuff like that. And one of my biggest fears is actually starting to happen because I'm starting to notice the sneaker market right now, it's not doing all that great. So anyone out there that's holding it or investing in stuff like that, because I got a lot of stuff I'm holding on to and investing in, and now I'm looking at the market and I'm kind of like, ooh, it's not looking too good. But I hope I'm gonna do this video to give you guys some encouragement and talk about some things and just, but like, because right now the sneaker market is just, it's bad right now. It is terrible. There's some things that's pretty good, don't get me wrong. There's some things it's pretty decent, but there's a lot of shoes out there that just not performing what a lot of things that I was thinking and what a lot of people was thinking too as well. I mean, for instance, I mean, we have, you know, a lot of hot releases that come out in the past few weeks, like Unions and Off-Whites. They're not really performing like a lot of people thought they're gonna be, and actually the price is actually dropping even still. And then of course, Mocha ones is still doing pretty good because the hype, I believe, and the demand on those is just a little too high. So those are still gonna do well. Other things that people thought that they were gonna do very, very well, like Royal Toes, you know, Japan's, I thought they're gonna do really good. But you know, and of course all the Yeezys, like my goodness, all the Yeezy out there is just done, is dead about Yeezys. Like every Yeezy that came out so far this year has been basically just been bricking. Like almost every single Yeezys, except for the V3s. They're still doing okay, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's not looking good for some sneakers out there, man. And I'm just really afraid how it's gonna be. Trust me, a lot of people, I hear it all the time. Oh, just wait till holiday season and the market will be back. You know, every time when it's Christmas, thing goes up. I'm just wanna put a hold on to that, man. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I think right now we're in a weird time, you know, especially with everything kind of going on. I don't see it going up anytime soon, but maybe if something's happened and stuff, of course, yeah, but as of right now, it is not looking too good. Right now, for holiday season, the only thing that sells if you try to make money is like PS5s and Mocha ones. That's the only thing that's selling. Other than that, nothing else is, forget about it. Like I said, man, the economy is really, really bad. People's out of work, and just with this whole pandemic, this really sucks out there for a lot of people, man. And I, you know, it just is what it is. Like we're all going through hard times. We're all going through hard times, and I get it. I really, really do. I really need this world, and I really need this country to get back together, man. I hope things get back together. You know, like I miss going to like sneaker cons and sneaker events and stuff like that. Like I miss it. Like I miss it a lot. And you know, going to like lineups and shoe releases and stuff like that. Like I miss all of it. But right now we're just at a time where we just can't do it. And matter of fact, this country, we might have another lockdown, and that's another bad thing too. Some states is already locked down. Like I think California has gotten locked down. I think some parts of Chicago is getting locked down. Some other states is not though. So even in my state, my area, like some things have been shut down. Like I think like some restaurants and bars have shut down. And if I think the next stage, if my business gets shut down again. So it's like I said, man, the economy and everything is just not looking too good, man. And it just is what it is. We're all going through hard times, and we're just trying to make the best of it. So if we get another lockdown, just expect a lot of prices to go down again. Like it might get kind of bad. I saw this page here on IG. This picture here, let's look at this real quick about how some things went bad. I mean, for instance, I think it was the Travis Scott ones. They were like at, I think during the lockdowns, they were like at $1,200. And now they're like at $14, $15, even up. Same thing with Off-White. They were like at $1,200. Now they're like at $17. Even the Obsidians, remember the Obsidians? They were like at $250, $260. And all of a sudden they skyrocketed to like $450. And you guys remember the Off-White 5s. These came out during All-Star weekends. And then I think that was like right when like all this pandemic and everything was happening. And then once COVID hit and we had a lockdown, these things dip pretty hard. I think these things went to like almost 600 or something like that, and these things were like at $1,200, $900, and of course they went back up, of course. So that is one encouraging thing. Yes, if we do get another lockdown or something like that, price will be dipped, but just, you know, hey, if you can just wait it out. But I get it, you know, you gotta make some bread, you gotta put food on the table. I understand, make your money. But if you can hold it, if you do have capital, and if you can hold, things will get better eventually. It should get better, you know. A couple things we gotta rely on. Hopefully people get back to work and stuff like that. Life get back to normal. Hopefully with all the they say about the vaccine and stuff like that. Of course, if we get like another stimulus check and unemployment and all that stuff, that definitely would help out, you know, especially with the market. But I think that's what a lot of people's banking on. I don't know, a lot. That was been on the talks for a minute, but I'm not really, you know, that took a minute to get. But hey, if you guys have capital and this, you know, maybe this stuff doesn't affect you guys, because not this, you know, during the pandemic, it doesn't affect everybody. So some people still have like in-home jobs and stuff like that. If it doesn't affect you guys, hey, this might be a good time to actually do a, you know, buy. It might, you know, because right now prices at an all-time low. I think it's going even lower. If you do have capital, I think it's time to buy for sure. And then once the market get back up, that's when you can sell. But like I said, it's a risk, and you know, if anyone that's holding and investing or anything like that, man, my only words is like, yo, if you can wait out the storm, definitely wait out the storm, because right now if you sell it, it's not really even worth it. But I get it, maybe sometimes if you need to make some moves, you know, do what you gotta do, you know, because maybe you gotta make some moves, put food on the table, pay bills, or maybe trying to invest in more other things. You know, sometimes, like, trust me, I got some holds that sometimes it doesn't work out, you know, or maybe I'm not holding long enough, but sometimes I have to make room for other things too. So that's one thing. I have like a for sale video on the channel if I can probably get rid of some things. If not, then it's just gonna be holding a lot longer, you know. During this whole pandemic, man, like, people just don't understand, like before this whole thing been going on with, you know, with COVID and all that stuff, like I had a business, and you know, I was working all the time, and all I did was work, YouTube, you know, if you watch like from this year to last year's videos of my channel. And then of course pandemic happened, and then of course I had to get into I had to figure out other ways to like hustle and other things to make money, you know, because I got, you know, bills didn't stop, you know. I still had to put money, I still had to provide for my family. Think in my mind, like, what can I do to hustle? So I was like, yo, I really like, you know I like shoes. I've been doing a little reselling here and there. I would go to a lot of SneakerCon, hang out, you know, with a lot of the vendors, so I kind of know what's going on, and then just start moving like that. Trust me, right now during this right now with the whole pandemic, like, my business have went down. Like, it's been like, I don't like to talk about it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not here for anyone to feel sorry for me or anything like that, because I still have to keep pushing. I still gotta keep moving. Like, I get it, you know, like sometimes in the videos and the pictures and stuff like it looks really, really good and stuff, and everything looks all fantastic and oh my god. But honestly, this is a big risk that I take, because there's a lot of things I buy for resale, and I have to like buy it, hold it, and then hopefully the price goes up, and then sell it or do other things with it too. So I take a big risk for it. You know, I have to take the risk for it because I have to provide. I have to make, you know, I gotta make money too, because like I said, my business has been going down. I'm very fortunate that I have a platform to where I can start doing certain things too, so I can, you know, make moves. But still, I'm taking a big risk on a lot of things. And you know, trust me, I get an earful from the missus all the time. But you know, I just tell her, just trust me, trust the process. We're gonna get through this. Some things have worked out, some things have not. But you know what? It's a risk that I'm willing to take. My dad always told me, you know, my parents are both business people. You know, scared money don't make money, and that's what I've always put. You know, so that's why, like, sometimes this whole thing is actually kind of scary, the way how the market is. You know, I'm actually kind of like a little nervous, but you know, it's all good. I never put myself in a position to where like I take a big old L. If anything, I break even, move on, and we're good to go. You know, hopefully. Man, I'm not here for anyone to feel sorry for me or anything like that. You know, it's just, I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep pushing forward, and I gotta keep grinding every single day. That's why, like, mainly like my YouTube and my reselling has been my main squeeze this year. It's definitely have 100%. But it's all good. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I always appreciate every single one of you guys that watch. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at JumpinChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you guys so much. I'm JumpinChris. Peace.